Oh man, I got something here to show y'all. This thing is a sort of not quite finished basis for an idea that I was having. I had this grand idea to have a glass container that you are in that is being lifted by a crane and pulled across in a circle, sort of like in Half-Life 2, where you get to pull those big metal containers with that crane around in a circle, and it has full physics and stuff. And I thought, well, it could like swing you back and forth. And if you're just rolling your eyes saying, well, of course you can't do that in ZDoom, what are you, crazy? Well, I am crazy, and you can do it. I haven't quite finished it yet, but the thing that the problem is that you can pitch up and down, you can rotate, you can move up and down, left and right and forward and back, but you can't roll. You can't, well, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. It is essentially a tilting skybox. Also, I'm recording at a higher resolution than normal because there's a bug that makes this thing not work right with most resolutions, so it's going to be a little bit laggy and also a little bit enormous in file size, but that's okay. So it goes like that, and normally you can't roll that way. Like you can move like this and like that, but you can't roll. Like if I was facing forward, this would be what roll is. You can't do that in the engine, but I faked it by having this skybox here, and the way I'm doing it is I've got these 4 rooms, and each of them are textured like the skybox on the sides. And there's 2, 4. How can I explain this? There's 2 cameras in each of these 2 rooms here. In the middle of the room, one camera is pointed this way, and it pitches like this. And the other camera is pointed that way, and it pitches like that. And then in this room, it's a similar story except vertical. One camera is pitched all the way down, the other's pitched all the way up. And the ones that are pitched down and up, they rotate like this to mimic the roll, right? So if you're looking at the ground, your yaw or whatever that is becomes like a roll. So all I had to do was make the textures sort of flipped around. Whoa, I'm disoriented. On the ground there, and put the cameras there, and then set up a camera texture to paste it onto the walls of the skybox over here. And if you look at it with the square, you know, you can see the corners and stuff. And even so, it's not perfect. It's got some like odd movement going on there, even when you're looking at it from over here. But it is a pretty cool thing nonetheless. And I said I had 2 other rooms. That's just for the cameras for the sky and the ground. Whoa. Because I originally started with this with an old style skybox where you can't have the floor and the ceiling because you didn't used to be able to look all the way up and down. But this is a Quake 2 style skybox with ZDoom support. So this is a ZDoom only effect, because in ZDoom the cameras can't point all the way down and up. Now, it doesn't really look convincing because you can just walk and the skybox doesn't really move with you. And there's a lot of finicky things that need to be done to make it convincing. But it's a sort of proof of concept. And, well, there you are. It's a thing.